Another Italian traditional favorite, but with a twist. We're going to make ravioli stuffed with goat cheese. We're going to put it into a sun-dried tomato and roasted red pepper pesto. It's going to be beautiful. Let's get started. We have some goat cheese. We want it room temperature, so it's a little on the softer side. And we're just going to simply season it with a little pepper, a little pesto, because we want that pesto bite all the way through our dish, and a little garlic. We're going to mix this up and set it off to the side. So now the dough we're going to use is a basic pasta dough. It's real simple. Make it in advance. Put it on a plate with a little bit of flour and let it get room temperature so it's easier to work with. If your dough's cold, it's going to have a really hard time moving around. So I'm going to cut this in half. We're going to roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. We don't want it real thin. We don't want it real thick, because if it's real thin, it's going to break apart and it's not going to be able to hold that goat cheese inside. So you can see by having it room temperature how it easily moved. So we're going to cut a couple of squares. And this is going to be our ravioli. So we have our dough stretched out, square form. We're going to make them triangular. So we're going to take our seasoned goat cheese. Now, if you don't like goat cheese, you want to use the ricotta and make it traditional, go right ahead. We're going to put our goat cheese right in the middle. Then we're going to take a little olive oil, just go around one side. This is going to act as a glue. If you don't have olive oil, you want to use an egg. An egg works perfect. We're going to pinch these together. I'm going to take our fork and pinch the dough, almost like a pie. We'll set that off to the side and we'll get filling the rest of these. So Ben, our camera guy, pointed out to me that these don't look the greatest. They don't look corporate, which is what we don't really care about. These are homemade ravioli. It's what they taste like is what we're concerned about, and these are going to taste phenomenal. So we have them sitting over here on a plate. We have our water boiling rapidly. We want to drop them in there and give them about 3 to 5 minutes. And once they float, they're going to be done. The inside's going to cook and melt. It's going to fall in love with your mouth. You're going to absolutely enjoy this. So we have a saute pan. We're going to make a roasted red pepper and sun-dried tomato pesto that's super easy and restaurant quality. So we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, garlic, and onion. It's the common base to all of our marinara sauces. We're going to add our sun-dried tomatoes, which I julienne. Cut them nice and thin, cut them into strips, put those in there. Those sun-dried tomatoes are going to give so much flavor. And then I took a roasted red pepper. Actually, this is 1.5 red peppers. I roasted it with a little olive oil, 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. And I threw it in a food processor, and it made a nice puree. So we're going to add that as well. We're going to season this with a little salt and pepper. And this is going to make it our pesto. Some nice blended basil. Put that right on top. Toss it around. So if you see your sauce is getting too thick, one of two things. Add some of your pasta water to it, or add a little white wine. Deglaze that pan, it'll thin right out. I'm going to use the pasta water. Bring it to a fast boil, and then turn it down, let it simmer until our ravioli are done. So for an added touch, I took some of our leftover goat cheese and added it right to the sauce. Give it some added goat cheesy goodness. This pasta is cooked perfectly. The sauce is beautiful. The goat cheese, the creaminess, the sun-dried tomatoes. It's like I've done this once or twice before. Come dine with me, Western New York.